would he devote that sacred head for such a wretch as I? At the cross where I first saw the light, and the burden of my heart rolled away. It was there by faith I received my sight, and now I am happy all the day. Was it for crimes that I have done? He groaned upon the tree. Amazing pity, grace unknown, and love beyond degree. Sing at the cross. At the cross, where I first saw the light, and the burden of my heart rolled away. It was there by faith I received my sight, and now I am happy all the day.
Good morning, Holy Spirit, for being Mr. Nice and the death of Jesus Christ. Beloved, consider the puzzling problem of Mr. Nice, the pleasant, thoughtful, helpful, generous non-Christian. It is at times difficult to think of this type of a person as a sinful and indeed of regeneration. How can such a person be a desperately wicked, selfish, and rebellious sinner? Sin is not defined in terms of what other human beings may regard as unpleasant. It is rather a matter of a failure to love, honor, and serve God. Thus, even the likable and kindly person is in need of the gospel of new life as much as is any obnoxious, crude, and thoughtless person. Sinners are completely unable to extricate themselves from their sinful conditions. Sinners cannot alter their lives by a process of determination, willpower, or reformation. Sin is inescapable. This does not mean that sinners are absolutely insensitive and unresponsive to spiritual stimuli, but rather that they are unable to do what they ought. The unregenerate person is incapable of genuinely good, redeeming works. Whatever he does is dead or ineffective in relationship to God. Salvation by works is absolutely impossible. Ephesians 2:8-9. Jesus' death, however, is of sufficient value to atone for the entire human race. Our understanding of Christ's nature is crucial here. He is God in the same sense and to the same degree as is the Father, a sense in which no other human has ever been or will ever be divine. To his deity, he added humanity. He did not subtract from his deity in any respect, but only the independent exercise of his divine attributes. Because Jesus was like one of us, he was able to redeem us. He was not an outsider attempting to do something for us. He was a genuine human being, representing the rest of us. Not only in Jesus is human, he is completely human. He took not merely the physical nature of a human being, but the full psychological equipment of humanity as well. He felt the full gamut of human emotions. In a sense, he was able to redeem all of human nature, for he assumed all of what it means to be human. The death of an ordinary human could scarcely have sufficient value to cover his own sins, let alone those of the entire race. But Jesus' death is of infinite worth. As God, Jesus did not have to die. In dying, he did something that God would never have to do. He did not have to die in payment for his own sins, because he was sinless, inasmuch as he is an infinite being who did not have to die. His death can serve to atone for the sins of all humanity, including you and I. Beloved, this is the time for you and I to understand that we don't need to be Mr. Nice, but we need to be the children of God. Children whose sins is atoned for, redeemed, and above all, living a peaceful life with God and humanity. May God richly bless you and have a wonderful Easter celebration. Bye for now.
Thus might I hide my blushing face while Calvary's cross appears. Dissolve my heart in thankfulness and melt mine eyes to tears. Sing at the cross. At the cross, where I first saw the light, and the burden of my heart rolled away. It was there by faith I received my sight, and now I am happy all the day. Lift your voices with us one last time. At the cross, where I first saw the light, and the burden of my heart rolled